Alright guys, I've gotten home, got the aircon running, but I've got problems with the Roomba. Check it out. Look at this. Found it in the middle of the lounge room, and it wasn't running, it was just sitting there, cactus. Alright. Now the brushes rotate inwards like that, so this one rolls over, this one here rolls inwards like that. But as you can see, I can't roll them. Now if I try and undo this clip, that one undoes nicely, so you can see that one opening. But this one, let me just swap hands here. This one I bet, yeah, see it's cool. Now there we go, pop that open, and I bet when we open this up, oh, let's see, open up the other side of the clip. It's going to, I think it has something to do with this here, because if you look in here, okay, yeah, as I was saying, there's all this sort of dust stuff just here. It looks like it's been chewing. So this plastic here, just there, has been worn down. There's like really, really bad wear marks around there. So obviously this thing here is somehow pushing. And what you are, when I pull this out, I'll pull this side out, you have a look at all the dust and crap. Let me just focus it. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, you can see all the, I mean obviously there's a bit of hair and stuff there, but you can see all the powder and stuff where it's been chewing on it. So I don't know what's causing that. I checked the gears, I pulled the whole thing apart last time, and it was all fine, but now, I don't know what's causing this. I'll have to have a bit of a think. Alright, so what I did was I took off those little yellow plate things and switched ends. So I'm not sure what's caused it, but I'm going to try just switching the ends, the two little yellow knobs, little, I don't know, sort of washer type things that clip on the end of that brush. Swap those around, which is what I've done, and see how that goes. If that doesn't work, I think I might just take that one off the end and see if that fixes my problem, but yeah, a bit of a disappointment. Okay, it only lasted about 2 minutes and it's making that noise again. Have a listen to this noise. Not good. I'm going to have to pull off that yellow thing and see if that works. Alrighty, so this is the little thing I took off. How am I going to focus on this thing? Excuse my hairy leg. Yeah, that little thing there. You can see the big wear marks on it. A little bit out of focus here. See the wear marks on this thing? I don't know what's causing it, but it's not impressive. Very disappointed. Oh, that's a good angle. See the grooves in it? It's like there's too much pressure being pushed outwards on it. But it clips on this way, so it's being pushed out against the plastic and there's too much pressure. Okay, YouTube to the rescue. I think I figured out what the problem might be, but I've got to just test it. So, I've been letting it run and it ran fine with this thing off the end. So if I can get it to focus here correctly. So there's a little bit of hair on the end there, nothing worth worrying about. But what it's saying is, on the big brush, one end has the yellow thing on it. And this yellow thing, which they're referring to the bit that sticks out of the end here, this thing here has apparently 2 screws on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second, let me just pop this thing off. There's 2 screws there. He says undo the screws, and then somehow, those are the screws in there I'm guessing, yep. And then somehow this yellow thing, maybe this yellow thing has come out a little bit somehow. Alright, I'll open it up and see what it looks like. Alrighty, not sure how well this is going to work, but I've taken the screws out of, where are they? So the screws are out. So let's see what happens now. It's a bit hard to do this one-handed, but we'll see. Alright, so I was able to pull this yellow thing off, and inside there's a whole lot Oh wow, a whole lot of dirt, so I'll just put that down there for now so I know where it is. But also, actually, behind that silver thing, I'm not sure if you can see it. Down under there, can you just see this bit behind that? So I'll get all that out and I'll see how I go. Okay, further to what I was just saying, you can pull that little metal clip off, and when you do, see if I can get it in here, get it in focus. Come on. When you do get that little clip off, you can get down into here. You can actually pull that little metal ball bearing thing off, and voila, there's more gunk on the inside of that. Oop, try and stay in frame while I'm getting this off. Oh, that is pushing against that metal thing, which I think is pushing it out, which is why, where is it? See all this gunky stuff on it? So yes, I'll clean this up and put it back together again. Alright guys, so what happens is the the hair gets inside the bearing. Now the little bearing I'll put on in a second, I'll show you. But it gets, I think what happens is it wraps around this little spindle thing here, a little axle, right down there near the base where the green stuff, plastic is. And because it does it hair by hair and it winds up so tightly, it very slowly pushes out this washer. So yes, this is the washer I'm talking about. So what happens is the hair gets on the bottom side of this and slowly pushes it further out, which then causes pressure against the other end. So now I'll whack the little yellow tip back on and I'll reconstruct. Okay, now I'll let it run for a minute and see if it goes okay.